welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mally, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a bronzy, glittery, a little bit of smoky, sultry makeup look for you all. Here's a close-up of the eyes. Very glittery, kind of like neutral tones, but definitely more glam, so kind of like a neutral glam look. You all know how I love my glitter, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like basically I did a combination of like wait, what did I just... I have been talking in like these weird accents lately. Like I honestly have no idea like where they're coming from. Like, okay, not high-end, high-end. It's a mix of high-end and drugstore makeup, so I have a little variety in there for you all. As always, if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I think that's it. I think I ramble too much in these like intro outros because I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I think I got all my points across. Okay, anyway, that's it. Here's the video. Hope you like it, and I will see you guys in my next one. So for primer, I'm gonna be using, this is the Maybelline Master Prime Primer. This is just like the clear pore minimizing one. I've actually never tried this out before, so I'm like super excited to see how good it works. I've heard this is like a dupe for the original like Smashbox Photo Finish. Not the Photo Finish. Maybe it is Photo Finish. Like the clear primer, it literally looks exactly like this, so I heard it's a dupe, so I'm excited to try it. If I can get the little packaging off. Okay, got it. Yeah, it literally looks like the exact same as the Smashbox one. I probably put way too much on. Oh, whoa, this feels so funny. It's literally like, it's silicone-y, definitely, but I think it's more like moisturizing almost than the Smashbox one, if I remember. I haven't used that one in a while, but I don't know, this one feels definitely more like moisturizing and like smoothing. Feels really hydrating though, which is nice because I do have more dry skin. But yeah, it feels really good on the face. Definitely put way too much on though, because I'm like rubbing this in a lot. Now it's still all over my hands. Oh well. Okay, so got the primer done. Let me just see really quickly in my mirror if I can notice any pore minimizing. A little bit. Yeah, my face definitely looks, just dropped that, a lot smoother right off the bat, so that's awesome. Okay, now for foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This one is in Porcelain, the lightest one that they have, because I am super pale right now. I scrubbed off all my fake tan, so now I'm at my natural pasty state, as you can see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. I'm gonna do more than that though. I'm wearing like more heavier eye makeup today. That's kind of like the vision that I have in mind, so I definitely want to have like a full coverage base to work with, because I just don't like the look of having like a lot of eye makeup and like not full coverage skin, or like vice versa. I feel like you definitely have to like even it out with coverage. So I'm just blending all of that out. So as you can see, I definitely put way too much foundation on. It's kind of getting hard to blend out. So if you ever have this problem, I just take like my sponge and then the wet or the damp paper towel that I use to like squeeze all the water out of it, and I just simply like pat it on there. And you can see like all the excess product that will come off. That way it takes away a little bit of the product, so it's not as difficult to blend out, because when you start off with way too much product, it could be hard to kind of take that away. So that's why it's definitely better to like start off with smaller amounts and build your way up. Obviously I didn't do that this time. I just went full coverage mode, so that's why I had a hard time blending. But yeah, if you ever have that problem, just like tap your sponge off on like a damp towel or something. Okay, so that is what it's looking like right now. It's not full coverage. You can still see some like my freckles and stuff, but that's okay. I think it's full coverage enough. Now to go in with concealer, I'm going to be using, this is, oh my god, it's like rubbed off. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I have this one in 5 Ivory. I need to definitely go out and repurchase this one soon because I am running like super low on it. But I'm just using this to conceal my dark circles, and then making sure that I get right up into the inner corner of my eye as well, because that's where I tend to get a lot of darkness. And we want to go ahead and eliminate all that darkness, so we can start off with a clear canvas. Okay, so that is what we're looking like so far. For powder, I'm going to be going into my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour and Highlight palette, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this light pinkish powder right there, and I might mix a little bit of like the yellow tone one in there too. I'm just going to go right in and set my under eyes. And my eyelids too, so they don't crease on me. I would say that the Photofocus foundation is definitely more of like a matte finish, so I don't need to powder too heavy, but if you feel like you get oily in more places, then I would definitely go ahead and like set those parts. So I'm just kind of doing like the center of my face and my T-zone area. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot off camera really fast and go put on my eyebrows because you can't see them right now. Okay, so I just really quickly went and did my brows off camera. I used the Benefit Ka-Brow, and this one is in 3.5. Then I also used the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel to set that. So that's what I did for brows. Now to go ahead and finish off the face, I'm going back into my Shade and Light palettes, and I'm going to use this light cool tone contour shade on this big Morphe like fluffy bronzer brush. I'm just going to really quickly, I'm not making this too like precise, but really I'm just going in and like adding a little bit more color to my face because we're looking ghosty over here. And then just so it doesn't look too gray, I'm gonna use a little tiny bit of the warmer, like bronzier shade and mix that into my cheeks. Just like that. I just realized I forgot blush, so I have to... What are you growling at? Okay, I'm back and I got blush, silver blush. I'm just gonna be using this little Tarte 12-hour Amazonian clay blush, and this one is in Risque. Excuse her trying to be tough. There's nothing out there. There's literally nothing out there, so I don't know what you are carrying on about. Okay, oh my gosh. That's intense. It's okay, it'll die down because, as you know, or if you don't know, blush is the first thing to kind of fade on your face makeup. So it's okay if you go overboard with it at first. Since it is the first to fade, it will die down throughout the day. Moving on to the highlight, like I said, this is Becca's Moonstone. I have not used this one in quite a while. I'm looking in this mirror as if I can see anything. There's like so much product on there. Yeah, I can't see nothing out of that mirror. Ooh, look at that glow. So pretty. I'm putting a lot on, but that's okay. Girl likes to glow, okay? So now that we have pretty much finished off like the face, I'm gonna be moving on and doing the eyes. So I'm gonna zoom you in for that. Luna, here, You're embarrassing me. Alright, for the eyes, I'm going in and using the Naked palette by Urban Decay. This is the original one. And I am just going to take a combination of the two matte brown shades, Naked and Buck. And I am just going to put that into my crease with my Morphe E27 blending brush. Look how everybody decides to like go outside right as I'm filming, so Luna's like not having it right now. Now that we have got that down, it is time for the star of the show. I am going to be using, this is the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. And what is this one in? Topaz Twinkle. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. It's got like a cream eyeshadow right here, and then over here we have the glitter. So I'm gonna be using this on my eyes today. I did a look like this for my cousin's wedding like 2 years ago, I wanna say. And this is the product that I used and it looked absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna try to kind of recreate that today. Just go for like a pretty like bronzy glam makeup basically. So I'm gonna be taking the shimmery shadow part, not the glitter, the other cream shadow part, and I'm gonna be putting that down on my eye as like a base first. And I'm just kind of like tilting my head back when I do this so I can see like the natural shape and crease of my eye. And I'm making sure that I'm not going above that crease at all. You can kind of do like a cut crease with this. I mean, I'm not being like super precise, but making sure that I have the entire lid covered. You go ahead and apply the cream eyeshadow. You want to be looking down. You definitely don't want to be looking with your eyes up or straight ahead or anything, because that can make the product transfer. So I'm just looking down for a minute and kind of fanning my eyes just to get the product to dry a little bit faster. But if you can, after you apply like cream eyeshadows or glitters or anything, it's best to just kind of like sit with your head down so you don't disrupt the product on your eyes as it sets. Okay, so as you can see, that's what it's looking like right now. It's pretty much mostly dry, but before I go in over top with that glitter, I do want to go back in quickly with the Naked palette. Shade Smog. This like bronzy shimmery color right here. And I'm going to be taking this and kind of focusing it a little bit in the crease, but mostly on like the outer corner of the eye to deepen that up. So just right there. Just taking a clean blending brush and going in with the matte brown shade Buck right there. I'm going to be taking that and blending out that crease a little bit more so it doesn't look so harsh on the outer corner. So that is what it's looking like so far. I've got it mostly blended out. So now we can go in and do the glitter, which is my favorite part. Of course, I love glitter, shimmer, anything sparkly makes my heart happy. So I'm just taking, again, trying to tilt my head back a little bit and keep my eyes low. And then I'm basically just putting this glitter right over top of the cream shadow that we laid down earlier. Now the cream base that we did lay down, it is shimmery. It's not glittery, but it is pretty metallic and shimmery. So if you wanted to kind of just do a little bit of glitter like in the center of your lids and you aren't a fan of like a whole glitter look, you can just do that. And I think that would be really pretty. But for me, since I love glitter, I am okay with putting it all over my entire lid. So you can just layer it up basically as much as you want. I'm just fanning my lids to dry off the product a little bit faster, but this fan is so bougie, you guys. I'll show you what it is when I move on and set my face, but it is so beautiful. Okay, so really quickly to kind of finish off like the lower lash line, I'm just gonna be taking the shade, yeah, I'm gonna start off with the shade Buck. Again, that matte brown shade, and just kind of putting it right in my lower lash. And then I'm also just like dragging it down too and kind of blending it into my lower eyelid, basically my under eye. Really quickly, I'm going to go off camera so I can pop on lashes, and I'm gonna come back and we can finish off the look with the lips. Okay, so we are back now. I just went ahead and I popped on some Ardell Demi Wispies. And I finished off with a little bit of mascara and then some eyeliner too to kind of hide the lash line. So for lips, I am super excited to be showing you my favorite lipstick, probably of all time. This is MAC's Honeylove. This is like the prettiest, like rosy nude ever. It's like, this is my first MAC lipstick I ever bought. I actually repurchased it twice now. And it is just like so bomb. I can't even explain. And then for lip liner, I'm going to be using the NYX lip pencil, and this one is a nude pink. So yeah, let me show you. And I'm not overlining my lips or doing anything crazy like that. I'm literally just following my natural lip line. Simply to define it. Okay, now after I finished off the lip liner, we can go in with the lipstick. I just think MAC lipsticks are formulated so beautifully, and they have like the best nudes. Like their color selection is literally unmatched. There's a perfect nude for everybody, I believe. Okay, so now that the lips are done, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off the face with the Morphe setting spray. Oh, and let me show you my fan really quickly. Every day when I do my makeup, I finish off with my setting spray, and I never really have anything to like use to like fan my face. Like I got tired of using my hands. It doesn't do me justice. So sometimes I'll grab like pictures like around the house, or I'll grab like random like documents. One time I grabbed his birth certificate. I was literally like fanning my face with it. So he got tired of me like using random crap to fan my face. So he actually bought this for me as an early anniversary gift. And this is the Patrick Ta facial fan. It is rose gold, and look how beautiful this is. It's so pretty. I cannot, it's just so beautiful. I cannot even believe that he got this for me. So yeah, that's what I'm using to fan my face after I do a little spritz. It's my first time using it actually, so. I just feel so bougie right now. And voila, we are, oh my God, did I break it? Oh my God, I thought I broke it. Okay, all right, gotta be more careful with that. So I'm just gonna put it down now. Just gonna let that be. So that is the finished look for you all. I hope you all liked it. If you stuck around to the end of the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Toodles!